Hi, my name is Willix, and this is Project Ozone. This pack uses quest-driven, tech-based progression for the purpose of becoming overpowered. I'm going to introduce you to some of the mods and features that might be new to you in this pack. Hopefully I'll be able to give you better, more in-depth advice to improve your gameplay than most of the other Let's Play videos I've seen so far. Now, when creating this world, I had to use world type Garden of Glass to get this little island. Also, I discovered that my FPS sucked in this pack, way worse than other packs. I was like at 3 FPS. So I had to add Fastcraft, which took my FPS from 3 up to 60. Made a huge difference on my old computer. If you've already got a fast computer and you're getting 100 FPS already, don't worry about it. But if you've got an older PC, then consider Fastcraft. It might help you like it did me. Alright, let's get on to taking a look at our quest book here. And this one's already done. We started with this book. We could choose the essence berries. They're good. We always want more essence. Or the oak sapling, but we already have them. I'm not as worried about the essence berries because the Magic Crops has essence as well, and I find it easier to automate. I'm going to pick the slimy saplings. Even those aren't critical. There's lots of slime islands around me that I could bridge out to, but it just saves me a little bit of time if I pick those. Alright, next thing it says here is shift right click grass or dirt to obtain pebbles. So what they're talking about there is if we turn around, let's get away from the edge here, take an open hand, hold shift, and right click, we get a bunch of pebbles. And I already did a whole bunch of that off camera, so you didn't have to wait for me to do it. And I did enough for 2 stacks of cobble. And there we go. Alright, and let's make ourselves a tree. Now when we go to make this... oh, hold up. We finished... did we finish a quest there? Yes, we did. All the reward bags are basics, so we can go ahead and claim that reward. Now we're on to getting some wood. Okay. Let's take our heart. So we got 4 lives now. And bedrock. Well, that'll come in handy when we go to kill the wither, because that bloody thing is amped up in this pack. And we can make something much safer that way. Let's get some of this stuff off my bar. Okay, now if you see... where is it here? There it is. That Manaflash. That thing is 5 above the corner here. When you put something 5 up from a sapling, it usually, not always, but usually forces it to be a big tree. And the way we go about growing trees here is we twerk, which means we're holding shift, or not holding shift, but spamming shift to make it, this is like bone mealing it. Now the Manaflash is a, it's both good and bad. It forces it to be a big tree, as you see here, but it also means that it won't grow as a regular tree, so it can take much longer for you to grow your tree. And sometimes you'd have to wait quite a while before you got your first tree doing that with that Manaflash there. So I'm probably going to rip it down after this. But let's make crafting table, crafting station, place the crafting station under the Manaflash. And then we'll make some sticks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that first diamond we got when we started this game, and I'm going to make myself a diamond wand, a better builder's wand. And now I could have skipped that because in the quest book, I think it's this quest here, gives you a builder's wand. But that only gives you 6, lets you place 6 blocks at a time. Take a look at this thing again. 1,500 blocks. An incredibly large amount. Okay, so we got to place one. I'm going to enlarge my base. Whoops, damn it. I'm going to use full cobble to do it. Most people tend to like, or a lot of people. Damn, twice I missed. Let's be more careful here. A lot of people prefer half slabs because if you place them on the lower half of the block, then monsters can't spawn there. I dislike the way it makes everything look with the machine sitting up half a block too high. So I prefer to use either half slabs at full height or whole slabs. The reason I'm picking whole slabs in this case, I normally would use half slabs as well, but on the upper part, is because, damn it. Why am I taking my time? Hold on a second. I'm too busy talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. There, 4 out. Go around to the other side. The reason I'm using full blocks is I want to use chisel later on. And you can use chisel, make the blocks, then make them into slabs. But if you want to change them after the fact, I find it works much better if you're using whole blocks. And I don't know what I want it to look like right now. I'm not big normally on making my base look pretty. It's more functional for me. But in this case, I'd like to take advantage of some of the things that are in the pack, and chisel is here, unlike Agrarian Skies where it's not. And we'll try to make the base look a little better because of chisel, rather than just standard stuff all over the place. Okay, now we have Veinminer in this pack. Oh, let's make ourselves some crooks. So the default key is the title key or the grave key, whatever you want to call it. The key above the tab key on your keyboard. You hold that down and you hit the leaves and boom, leaves be gone. I'm not sure if it's going to work here on this wood because there's one off to the corner. Oh, it did. Okay. And let's move this out of our way. I'm going to put it on the north side, this line here. Sorry if I'm a little slow when I go to get near the edge. I'm paranoid about falling off. I'm not the best at that part of it. Oh, I only have 8 saplings. Oh, but there is a silkworm over there. Let's grab that. 2 of them. Cool. Okay, and we are going to... Oh, one thing I want to do before I go much further is... Do I still have cobble? I used all my cobble? I guess that's because I wasted some. Damn it. Did I make one of the sides larger? Okay. Well, in a second I need a little more cobble. Whoop. Right click. I need a little more cobble for what I want to do here. Okay, we'll come out to here. Make ourselves a furnace, make it full size because of the way I'm placing them rather than a half size. And cobble's pretty easy to come by, as you just saw. Okay, and we need what? We need some planks. We're going to need 2 planks. Oh, damn it. Oh well. I should have had 3 wood for this because 2 planks would actually do 3 wood. I want to make some torches. And what I do with torches is I like to place them on the 5s. What do I mean by that? Okay, we're at 1602. That's 1603. So 1600 is there. And then we're at I think it's this one here. So as you can see, it says 1865 and 1600. So I placed it on the 5. So both numbers will either have a 0 or a 5. That way I can neatly place all my torches on the 5s. And if I lose I can count them out, or I can just walk over and figure out where the spot is in each case. Okay, so next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see, this one is placed again at 60 and 1600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one places neatly there. The next one will be off the map, and I'm going to need one over here temporarily just because the trees are in the way, but once I enlarge the base, it'll work out better. Okay, so now that I've got those in place, where is that Manaflash? There it is. We're going to get rid of that because I don't want to wait for big trees each time. And they're well enough lit that they should be able to grow and hide me inside a tree. I want to make sure that a bunch of trees grow here. How are we doing? I can't see the bottom there. Yeah, we might be okay. Let's give it a try. Holding down the grab key, boom. Yeah, we did line enough to grow all but one of them. That's fine. Actually, let's fill this up again. There we go. We got 2. Actually, we'll do that one more time before we move on to the next quest. So we want most of the trees to grow. That way we get, it's easier to do the wood. And we're getting lots of saplings out of that, so we don't have to worry about that part of it, even though we're not getting as many as we would if we did it differently. Spread them out more. Okay, so now, next step, we're going to have to infest them all. So we'll do it one more time, but this time we will infest them. I want to make sure most of them grow because I don't want trees coming up and overwriting the infested leaves. I think that's most of them. Probably. And we got some big trees in there, but we didn't have to wait extra for them. Put one silkworm on each side because we have 4 of them. It looks like we got most of the trees here. Okay. Now to finish off our quest. Whoops. We need some barrels. No, we need more than that. And we're we're going to need a set of these. We're doing 4 barrels. Whoops, one too many. Oh well. Okay, that should finish off the quest. And this Flex Infused Crook is OP. All the Flex Infused stuff is. Be very careful with it on a sky block. It can take out cobble, it can take out wood, it can take out the leaves. All really, really fast. And on a sky block, you could wipe out the ground if you hit it with it in Veinminer. And we'll grab that. Okay, in case you don't know these hearts, the red heart canisters, you put them up there and you gain an extra heart. Yep, there it goes. Okay, where are we on quest now? We need the silk mesh to do that one. Okay, while we're waiting, I'll do just a couple of other odds and ends here. I want 4 chests, and I want 1 more crafting table, crafting station. And I'll put my chests, 2 of my chests there, put in a crafting station there, and then I'll come out and I'll put another chest over here, but I'll leave a gap. I'll put all my stuff that I'm not using for crafting in this one. And then stuff that I'm going to use for crafting can go in here. So you see this crafting table accesses that one. That crafting table accesses the same one. So I can do 2 things at once if I need to. Just notice I've got a reward bag here I haven't used. Day blooms. Well, we should get working on that soon so that they can just start creating their mana, but we'll wait till I get a little bit bigger on my base. Okay, so I am going to end the session about here. Just before I go, I'm going to be hitting the dirt. So let's see if we can get... Where's my crook? I don't know if that leaf's gone far enough yet. We'll not Veinminer. We'll just hit once. That should have been faster. Oh well. And so I'm going to hit the ground, make a lot more cobble while I'm off camera. The tree is going to become all infested. I'm going to crook down all of that, get a whole bunch of string, some more wood, probably even do a few more trees as well. And then I'm going to create a wood platform that goes off to one side. You'll see why I need wood platform in a minute. So I'll see you, hopefully I'll see you next session. If you liked what I did and you want to see me make more videos, please encourage me by pressing the like button. If you want to be informed every time I create a new video, you can subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate the support. Hope to see you next time. Hope you learned something new from this one. Thanks.